My daughter has been using a couple of tablets from another manufacturer, one with kids content enabled and one without. And I find it frustrating to work with the tablet with the kids content enabled because it's so complicated to add new things. And sometimes I want to allow teen content like Spotify or Libby, but that isn't allowed by the kids content manager. Also, I don't want her on the tablet without kids content because it has no filter at all. And then I found this tablet. Here is what I love and like about it. It has the option to use curated kids content or to use the Google Family Link controls instead. Not using kids content and using the Family Link proved to be the secret sauce for me. I mean, it allows me to effectively manage my daughter's content, but gives me some freedom to add some things that I think she can handle that aren't part of the little kid content. It comes with this bulky, colorful foam case that, it's obvious it's going to protect it from just a random drop here and there or some rough handling. And my daughter's 9 years old, so she's not always careful about taking care of the tablet. Also, the case has a built-in stand, and it will support, at a couple different angles. It'll support the tablet in horizontal mode, but also it turns any direction you want. So you can do vertical in also 3 modes. And I thought this was going to break it, but sure enough, you can turn it up like this, and then they can carry it along wherever they want to go as a handle. Pretty clever. The 10-inch screen is great. Let's see if I can get this turned on so that it can be seen. All right. So there's the quality of the screen. It's good quality. It's 1280 by 800 DPI, so it's not going to look like an iPad, but it's more than adequate for a 9-year-old. The colors are real vibrant, and it's definitely better than the tablet that it's replacing. The sound is good, whether the headphones are plugged in or whether it's coming out of the built-in speakers here. One thing is, I guess, if in certain situations having both the speakers on one side could be problematic, like if you're going to rest it on a pillow or something while you're looking at it, then of course that's going to be muffled. Or if you just want to watch a movie in landscape mode, then you're not going to get the stereo sound because it's coming out of one side. That's probably the only thing about the tablet that was confusing to me, why they would put the speakers on both sides. The camera's great. It takes a crisp picture. You can see the camera right here. It has the front-facing camera as well. I mean, it's only back and front are both 8 DPI, and that might not seem like much for the rear-facing, but it's all relative. Depends on what you're used to. And I remember a day when 8 megapixels was mind-blowing. So it's good enough quality for her for sure. I had no trouble connecting this to Wi-Fi, and it stays connected, so there's no problems there. There's plenty of memory with 64 gigabytes, and it can be expanded to a terabyte using the micro SD card slot, but I haven't tried that yet. The battery life seems to be great. Since getting this tablet, there haven't been as many times where I've seen my daughter charging while she's playing or watching, and she doesn't come to me and say it needs charging. One thing to know is there's a protective screen or film on here when you first get it that, of course, you take off, and it says AI Face Unlock on it. But the product posting says the kids' tablet does not support face recognition, only password unlocking. So this one doesn't do face unlock. I don't care about, but if that's what you're looking for, you need to know. And once again, I want to say that the process of approving apps and just managing this using the Google parental controls is great. And that's really more of a review of Google's Family Link. But since this is an Android tablet and it's not locked down with any proprietary software, then that whole system really works great. And that's a big selling point to me. So I think this is a fantastic tablet for kids. Honestly, even an adult who doesn't need an iPad but just needs a basic good tablet that does everything and doesn't cost an arm and a leg. I mean, $99, you get really everything you need in a tablet right here.